guided games will be Bungie's greatest contribution to social gaming since they created matchmaking for Halo 2. Hello everyone and welcome back to Destiny 2. Mark those words, as everything we're learning about clan integration in guided games is starting to convince me that Bungie has figured out the perfect answer to one of the top community complaints about Destiny 1, and that is that I'm a solo player that wants to experience the raid, nightfall, and trials, but the effort you currently have to put forth and the results you often get make it hard to justify the effort. As you may have put together, I strongly believe that these new systems will not only be successful, but will alter the foundation of social gaming as a whole. But for the sake of the video, we'll go over the new features of clans in guided games in greater detail. Then I'll provide you my objective assessment as well as some concerns I still have that hopefully Bungie will answer before launch. So let's get into it. So first up, we have clan integration into the game. Currently, the only clan features in Destiny is its presence in the roster tab, which is a huge help, especially if you have a larger friends list, but also its presentation in private matches, which honestly is only aesthetics. In Destiny 2, clan integration is being greatly expanded. First up in the menu, we have the replacement of the roster tab for the new clan tab. Taking a closer look here, we have some interesting features to point out. At the very left, you can see your clan banner. It's unclear how customizable this banner will exactly be, or if you'll just have to pick from presets. If that's the case, I just hope there's a very large pool so we can be as unique as possible. A system like they used in Halo would be pretty cool, where you could set different backgrounds and different colors and things like that. The clan banner also shows up in orbit while you're all grouped up. Next to that, of course, is the clan name and the clan tag, how many members you have, and how many pending requests there are to join. Below that is the tagline, which I expect to be fully customizable. Below that is a very curious header titled Season 1. This may be referring to the clan rank since it's placed right below it, and it may suggest that the clan rank might reset every so-called season. Now, about the season thing, we know that we definitely don't have all of the information about every new feature for the Crucible. All we know is that they're doubling down on competitive mastery with making all game modes 4v4 and making sure that there's a Trials-like experience ready in the launch window. My theory is that we will see Trials, which is now rumored to be called Trials of the Nine, be presented as a seasonal ranked mode, not unlike competitive mode in Overwatch. This is something I've been wanting in Destiny for a very long time now. I love playing Overwatch competitive because it's always available and it really makes you earn your rewards. It allows you to prove yourself over the course of months, and I found my skill level in that increasing greatly while I played. So I believe that seasons will last 3 months like they currently do in Overwatch and reset your ranking at the end. If that is in fact the case, it seems like that will also translate to your clan ranking and progress. Now, about clan ranking itself, it's a system where all members of the clan can contribute through completing various activities and objectives, then receive sweet rewards as a result, assumingly when you rank up. An interesting thing to note is that we can see the spot for the clan banner, which is currently locked, below your class item in the character menu, so I assume you will need to equip the class banner for your activities to gain clan reputation and experience. This system alone is pretty sweet, and I truly think it'll get a lot more people to join clans that never thought they ever would. To the right of the clan summary, we have some icons. The top icon is the progress tab you see in the middle. Below that is the envelope icon, likely for messages between the clan members or even pending requests. Below that is a settings icon where I presume you'll be able to customize your banner, tagline, etc. Then of course on the right is the clan roster to show you who is currently in the clan and online. So, clan integration seems like it's finally been done right, and I can't wait to jump into it with my clan team kill and grind through those ranks. Now let's talk about guided games. This feature is only possible because of the clan integration, because it allows clan members to open their party for anyone seeking to complete Destiny's endgame content like Nightfalls, Trials, and of course the raids. As the clan's fireteam leader, you'll be able to select your team as a guide. Once you do this, you will then enter a matchmaking-like interface where it will then send out invites to those seeking. This is awesome because it solves two big problems simultaneously, those looking for groups and those looking for members. On top of that, since the solo player is joining a clan, they will likely have a much more positive experience. If you haven't experienced it, you'll have to take my word on it when I tell you that there's nothing worse than what I call a super pug. which is a group that is formed of complete strangers. You pretty much have everything going against you. You've never played before, you don't recognize each other's voice on comms, and you've likely have different personalities and playstyles. Not the most positive experience. Now, my only concern is that I believe for guided games to truly succeed, Bungie needs to go all in. The few screenshots I've seen are a bit concerning because it looks like you can only use guided games for normal difficulty activities and not heroic. Which, by the way, what's the deal with normal versus heroic nightfalls? That's a whole different bag. But if what we're seeing here in this shot translates to raids, that's gonna be a huge bummer. Not being able to set guided games for heroic difficulty activities is a bit silly since we spend most of our time playing heroic activities in the endgame. So let's hope that's not the case. And honestly, for the most part, heroic isn't really a harder difficulty if you think about it. If you complete a normal Wrath of the Machine, which is recommended at 370, and you are 370 yourself, it's pretty close to the same experience of playing the heroic version, which is recommended 390, when you're at 390. Sure, there are more mechanics and that could make things more complex, and perhaps more difficult that way, but I don't think it should restrict you from the guided games experience. So let's just hope it's not an option here because of clan rank or some other system that restricts it. Also, we do need to keep in mind that the UI that we see here is still a work in progress, so I don't want to jump into any conclusions. Secondly, I do want to see guided games in all activities, not just Trials, Nightfall, and the Raid. Maybe I want a couple extra people to go on patrol with or to finish a side quest. We all know how frustrating it was to complete the last step of the exotic sword quests, and while I want to see tons more of those types of quests in Destiny 2, it'll still require us to head out to LFG sites if we can't organize it in-game. So that's what I mean by going all in. Let us use this system for anything we want. Anyways, what do you think of clan integration in guided games? Let me know in the comments below. I'm a huge fan of it, and something in my gut tells me that it's gonna make the game way more open and approachable to more people, which of course is always a good thing. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more Destiny content. And I will see you all next time. Oh, and I fully expect the lost sectors to continue to be uncovered for a long time after launch. I can't wait to jump in and just bury myself in these incredible new destinations. It's been a long time coming, Guardians. E3 is again just around the corner, and let's hope Bungie has some more PvE details to share with us in regards to adventures.